Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live stream from over here in Magaluf. And look at this. Look at what you can see here. Look at that bright blue sky. We can see right next to the house of Kathmandu. I can barely believe it. Let me pop this on. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live stream from over here in an extremely sunny Mallorca today. Now, we're extremely grateful to see the sunshine. We've had days of rain. It hasn't been nice over here over the past couple of days. We've had lots of clouds and lots of torrential rain as well. But we are delighted to say that the weather here in Mallorca is back to normal. And we're going to be quite surprised in this video as well. We're going to take a walk through Magaluf because we do see some hotels open today. And there are quite a few people around too. Anyway, let me turn the camera around. I'm going to show you where I am. And as you can see, I'm right outside of the house of Kathmandu. Now you can see here that this is the main theme park over here in Magaluf. It opens up on the 1st of April. So we are literally a few weeks away from the beginning of the summer season. I can't believe it. And also as well, I've got a few thank yous here. Thank you as well. Thanks to Tommy, thanks to James, thanks to Lisa, and thanks to Robin as well. I'll go through the chat as well. I'll see who's in today, but thank you very much for the super chats. And I also have to say as well, thanks to Gaz and Jules last week. I don't think I mentioned to you. I remember seeing it come up on the screen and then other things started happening and then more messages came and I didn't say thank you. So Gaz and Jules, thank you very much for last week and for you guys today. But I'll show you where I am as well. Look at Leo's, it's really busy. Now, I can't believe it because while most things are closed over here at the moment in Palmanova and Magaluf, we are seeing a very gradual opening of everything down here and more so over the coming weeks as well. I can see people sitting in vest tops and shorts. Feels very, very summery over here today. There's a bit of a keen wind. We do have highs of around 16 degrees Celsius. It's not that hot actually, I have to say. It's not that hot. We should take a walk up there in the middle of the resort. Let's go and have a quick look. Now it is a shock to see the sunshine today. I have a video coming out later on this afternoon. It's my flight news, my travel news update, which I haven't had a chance to put out this weekend just because we're having a bit of a family weekend. It's my daughter's birthday weekend, so I've had a few bits and pieces and things going on, which is rather lovely. But one thing you are going to see that is open over here is the Villa shopping centre. All the shops, all the cafes, pretty much. It's all open over here because, like I said, I'm really surprised to see so many people over here. And it's kind of a shame that the House of Kathmandu hasn't yet opened. Tommy, brilliant. Shall see, you're going to watch the stream later. Robin. Cloudy in Saintfield. Well, I'm bringing the sunshine your way. Lisa, bless you. Thank you so much, as I've said. Much appreciated. Who else have we got on today? David, good afternoon from sunny Aberdeen. That's a sentence not often said, I think, up there in Scotland. Nice to hear that you've got some sunshine. Paolo, you're in the air to Italy. Watch you later. Have an amazing time in Italy. I'm very jealous about that. Look at this, look, all the buses are up and running as well. We've got the 104 bus that's come up from Palma, shortly followed by the A11, the airport bus here, which comes down through Santa Ponsa, comes up here through, well actually it starts over Pagera way, comes up to Santa Ponsa, Palmanova, through Portals, down to Bendenat and off to the airport. So the Airport Express is already up and running. New timetables for the buses are going to be out pretty much at end of March, beginning of April as well. Look, got loads open over here as well. Another little cafe. All the shops here in the shopping centre. And interestingly enough as well, I just have to highlight there is a dentist up here, English-speaking dentist if ever you need it. An emergency dentist whilst over here in Palmanova or Magaluf. I know admin Anne from the Facebook group, she goes to see the lovely lady who runs that. And we've got a huge Aldi supermarket as well, and that's open year round. So really, really handy if you're looking for stuff to buy, particularly on an out of season break, because not everything, we are going to see that a lot of the resort is looking very, very quiet. the usual shops that we see open haven't opened up yet. So knowing you've got your Aldi here to your right hand side is pretty handy. Who else have we got in this afternoon? I hope the audio is okay. Do you know what? I didn't do a check. I hope it is okay. I hope it is okay. Neil, good afternoon from a sunny, you've got sunshine in Belfast as well. Fantastic. Tracy, good afternoon. June, hello. It's a dull day but dry in Rotherham, and you've got chicken dinner today. Fantastic. Right, we're going to take a left. Just down here, if we take a right over here, we go around the back of Palmanova. You know where I am. Thank you very much for letting me know about the audio as well. Neve, you're on as well this afternoon. Let's keep heading down. Now, I am wearing a jumper today, and I've actually got my scarf in my backpack in case the wind does pick up later. But as we can see, look, we've got people out wearing, look, their summer clothes. I can't believe it. It's like 16 degrees. It feels quite spring-like today, but I am wearing quite a warm jumper, and it ain't coming off either. It's staying on. Because the air is still, this time of year, we get lovely sunshine and it does start to feel like spring, but that air can feel a little bit on the cold side. I'm also going to highlight, let's just come across the road as well. I couldn't believe it when I drove through Magaluf earlier. I really thought that, just like the House of Kathmandu, which is obviously opening for the Easter week, I didn't think anything would be opened down here. But as we go up, we shall see what's open. Who else have we got on this afternoon? Now, you may well have seen my my video from the Prince William, outside the Prince William pub on the edge of Magaluf, on the far side of Palmanova last Monday, on my island update, talking about the problems they're having with opening. And as we walk through Magaluf, you can see all the gentlemen's clubs down here as well. So doesn't seem right really, does it? Just doesn't seem right. They can entertain those, but they can't have a nice family pub. Anyway, I will be bringing you an update about that at some point. But it looks like we've got works taking place over here. I remember last winter, last spring, sorry, just as the season was opening up, this was a taberna, like a little Spanish place. They had music and dancing on a Sunday. That has sadly closed. It is all change in the resorts for some businesses. But if you are out for an early season break, as you know, down here, look down Cay Gallo, we've got a few places open, which is fantastic. Just have a quick look. Got a Cupid bar. That's closed today, actually. The Bar Galleon, that is open. They've got some drinks offers on there as well, which is fantastic to see. Who else have we got on? Adam, I just saw you as well. Linda, I'm sure you are, if you're not in the stream, you're going to be watching it later, I'm sure of it. So I'm just going to say hello to you and Paul from the off, because I know you're going to be there at some point. But look, it's nice and chill down here. And apart from the fact, I know we've got a car down here, obviously part of the businesses, but it's nice and relaxed. You haven't got the traffic pouring through. Look, so the outside Cyril's as well. A few people out today, which is fantastic. We've got the Dancing Crook right at the end as well. Lindsay, you're there. I knew it. You see, I knew I should have just said from the beginning, say hello to Linda and Paul, because I know they're going to be on the stream. Fantastic. Let's take a walk up through. And what is going on around here as well? Look, what, like I said, works taking place, the final bits of works taking place in some areas of the resort. Some areas of the resorts have just started their works. John, I'm also going to say good afternoon to you as well over in Belfast. I'm pretty sure you're on the stream as well. And oh, let me just scroll up. John Jackson, hello. Will I be bringing the weed killer to the dudes? Got my little bottle in the bag. I'm only joking. You know how that can be misconstrued. Anyway, look, just outside Zeppelin's live music pub. We've got Morgan's to our left-hand side. Has this opened up yet for the summer? I don't know, let's have a look. No, I don't think it has just yet. Because, and let's just come around here. As you know, I'm across the road here from BCM, the huge, massive, infamous nightclub down here in Magaluf, which is right next door to the Hotel Samos. And we're going to see actually that the Hotel Samos is now open for the summer season. Now, what an interesting experience those early holiday makers are going to have from over here in Magaluf. And I think a bus had just dropped a load of people off, and I drove through the resort about 15 minutes ago. Loads of people standing outside, but what an interesting experience they're going to have, because as you can see, look, Panama Jacks, look, nothing is really open down here, I don't think, just yet. So it's going to be a little bit on the quiet side. I'm sure they'll have some entertainment for their guests. Jason, I've just seen your comment. Alex, I do not go on holiday to visit Aldi. But do you know what? Aldi over here in Spain, it's not like Aldi UK. It's, oh, we've got a buggy tour. Goodness me, where have all these come from? Look. The buggy tours are operating. Aldi over here is completely different because of Brexit. I'm not blaming Brexit, well, I'm not, bashing Brexit as it were, but Aldi in the UK is completely changed, and you get a very different offering over here. It's very, very Spanish. So you get obviously loads of Spanish seafood. If you're staying in a self-catering apartment, go to Aldi. They've got loads of really inexpensive seafood. They've got vegan food. They've got loads of vegetarian food. You pick up some nice fresh bread. You can get your lunch there as well. And it's very different to what you're going to get in the UK. All your ham-ons and all your sausages and stuff like that you won't necessarily get in the UK. So it's been a long time since I've been in Aldi actually in the UK, but my last experience was they just had quite a lot of kind of like frozen food there. Oh look, we've got a hola. Look, we do have, look, we've got a kebab shop open. The guy is ready, but look, yes, look, loads of people over at the Hotel Samos wandering in today, and they are kind of slightly the older demographic. I'm wondering whether it's the pensioners coming over from mainland Spain. Tony, you're going to be in Santa Ponsa in a few weeks. Fantastic. Hopefully I might actually bump into you again this time around. I remember bumping into you last summer. I think it was about a year ago, I think it was. Now this is what I mean, look at this, look. Lap dancing clubs. Close down the Prince William, keep these places open. I mean, come on now. Let's hope they're all over age, that's all I can say. Make this, if you're going to make this resort a family resort, make it a family resort. But Stephanie, bless you, thank you so much. That's very much appreciated. 164 days until you arrive in Palmanova with your little girl, and you can't wait to return. She loved it last year. I bet she did. I bet she had a fantastic time. That's Stephen, sorry, did I just call you Stephanie? Bless you. God, we've got the buses running today. We've got the 1, 2, 3 bus here. This is running actually from Cascatala, which is just a little bit further ahead of Calamayor. Comes through Portals, comes through Palmanova, and it heads on in the direction of Santa Ponsa. So it's another good bus to take if you're looking for a day out. Now look, all of this needs a big clear up around here. I'm outside of Sinkies. Is this gonna open up for the summer? Linda, bless you, thank you. Oh, bless you. You're doing your mum's favourite spots. You're going to go around your mum's favourite spots in May in memory of her. So sorry to hear about your mum, Linda. So sorry. But come and do that trip a justice. Now we're outside of Benny Hills. Is there any movement here? Do we still have the trespasser sign up on the the rooftop here, yes we do, yes we do. We've got the trespasser sign. The business here is up for sale if it doesn't get sold before the season start. I'm thinking, Lindsay, you might be able to help us out with this. I think it might well be opening again this summer. Anyways, let's cross the road because I want to show you how another place is coming along here. Looking at the changing face of Magaluf here and a few new things that we have going on. Look, we've got a cat break into Benny Hills there, look. And also, look, another really busy spot, especially on the Sunday, is this restaurant to my right-hand side of Benny Hills. Is it called the Europa? I think it might be. And it's packed with locals. As I always say in my videos, if you want to know where the locals eat, come out on the Sunday and you'll find where they all go for Sunday lunch. But this is the Europe restaurant. Got paellas, fresh fish, snails. I'm gonna try some snails. But yeah, look, loads of people outside and inside as well. There's quite noise coming from there. So Magaluf is looking rather lively today. What's my opinion? Stephen's saying he's coming over with his little girl. Called you Stephanie earlier, sorry about that. You're asking me what's my opinion on the Seoul Palmanova Hotel. Have a look in my playlist of hotel reviews because that is in there, and I met some people as I was making that video, and they told me what they thought about it, and they really enjoyed it. They thought it was fantastic. It's in a great location. You're literally across a big park from the beach. And there's always something for you to eat as well. It isn't all inclusive. So there's plenty for picky kids as well. And they have entertainment there too. Plus they've got a couple of pools as well. So it's kind of split up into two parts. I haven't stayed there, but if there's anyone on this stream who has stayed there, let us know. Anyway, should we have a look we've got another big chain coming. So as you know, we've got McDonald's, we've got the Five Guys at Magaluf coming along, and can't really see. This looks like the back of the restaurant here, but it looks like they're busy making the decking here. Nobody does it better, apparently. Goodness. Right, just taking a quick look as to where we are. We're right by the Sol Ivera, and then we're around the corner from the Guadalupe. Linda, thank you for the information about Benny Hills. Linda is saying she does know the owners, that if there is no sale of Benny Hills, it will be open again in April. That's really good to know. Diane, good afternoon. Yeah, thank goodness we have a wind-free walk. Thank goodness we have a rain-free walk as well. I've got drenched twice, literally drenched twice in the past couple of days. So it's quite nice actually. Let's have a walk down here. Let's head on down to the beach in this direction because I'm really keen to go and have a look at the works on the beach actually while it's a Sunday. Hello. Hey? Influencer. Not really. I wouldn't call myself an influencer. Enjoying your lunch? Yeah. Fantastic. Oh dear, that guy just asked me if I'm an influencer. I'm absolutely not. After everything we've seen about Dubai on the news, I'm literally not an influencer because I don't really film in portrait mode and stick myself on YouTube whilst you follow my face around Mallorca. I don't do that. You won't be seeing any get ready with me videos or anything like that. Fair enough if anyone does do that kind of content, but it's not for me. So I just like to show off the place I live in, that's it. Rather than actually show off myself. Oh dear. Anyway, let's have a quick look round. Have they filled up the pool yet? On the, because this must be opening in the next few weeks. They haven't. Look, we still have an empty swimming pool over at the inside of Melia Hotel. And as you know, this is a rooftop swimming pool. Stephen, you're asking as well, is the EES still going ahead? Yes, it is literally going ahead. It's actually in action, but let's see what happens. Will I be going to Sakoma? Michael, yes, I will be. I'm going to be out that way soonish, I would have thought. Depends on the weather though. I'm looking at the weather forecast for the week ahead, and I'll take a proper look at it tomorrow when I do my island update. But this week isn't looking amazing. We've got a couple of days of sunshine, I think, and that's going to be our lot. So I will be out that way at some point, and goodness knows what's going to happen next weekend. Bless you, John, that's very kind for you to say. I didn't realise this whole influencer culture existed in Dubai though. I'm pretty naive. Everyone moving to Dubai to dodge tax and earn more money. I moved to Spain to earn less money and pay more tax. It's hilarious. But anyways, let's have just a walk down here. Now we are around the back of Momentum Plaza, and look, little places are open. That Ramona's is open. I know they speak various languages in there. They have their menu boards in German, in English and Spanish. Let's have a look. And we're just coming around the back of the Britannia pub as well. I'm going to dive down onto Magaluf Beach in just a second. Is the Britannia open yet? I don't think it will be. And I'm sure the piano bar will be open very soon as well. I know that's very, very popular down here. Blimey, what's going on? They're spraying. Hopefully they'll stop when I walk down. Let's have a quick look around the back here. Look, they've got the chairs out. They're still being chained up. And hopefully in a few weeks we're going to be seeing things looking very, very different over here in Magaluf. See all these bars open too, but let's take a walk down onto the beach. Let's see if the dunes have recovered as well. But look, they're starting to clear things up quite a lot, look. Everyone's out spraying in front of the shops. Oh, very, very cute kid there, wraps up in winter clothes. It's so funny at this time of year, seeing holiday makers wearing shorts and t-shirts, and then seeing us locals still wrapped up for winter. Right, we are coming down the side of. Let's have a look. Where are we? Where are we? Goodness me, look. The decking around here. And are we outside the Ancla Verde? Quite possibly. Let's have a look. Goodness me, they've been working hard this winter. Look at this huge, enormous space here. The Ancla Verde looks like it's grown in size. I mean, it looks absolutely like it's a massive, huge open restaurant bar now. Fantastic. William, good afternoon from over in Coventry. Let's have a quick look down here, look. Should we go and take a quick peek at the dunes? Should we see if they've recovered from the winter or not? You may remember I was filming over here with the MacMaster a few weeks ago, and he had a few things to say about the new installations, the dune installations over here. My goodness, I think I should get the hedge cutters down. But there's still a little bit of damage to them. I'm sure they will come back, quite possibly. But what a lovely day we have. And look, they have kind of greened up. I think we've got some more, dare I say the word, weeds growing in between them. Linda, you're saying that you think the piano bar is open. Mr. Joe Boy, you're coming over in 20 days. Brilliant. Let me know how the signal is as well. I can just hear somebody, I've just seen somebody saying that the stream does keep cutting. Let's head on down the walkway. I know it can get a bit patchy from around here. Now the main thing I'm concerned about actually is going to be the view from the restaurants, but loud and clear You're saying Brian, brilliant. John, you're saying sounds good. Thank goodness for that. Right, just coming up by the Puerto Rico here. Now, like I said, yeah, the one thing I'm more concerned about, as indeed you probably are as well, is the kind of view you're going to get if you're having a meal from any of these restaurants or outside the Puerto Rico. Let's just have a look at that scenario. So that will be your view. You've got the lovely blue sea, you've got the beautiful golden sand, and you've got the bushy dunes that are getting taller and taller. Where are we now? This all looks new. Is this the Zafiro? Or is it the Roots Beach Bar? Quite possibly. I think it's the Roots Beach Bar actually. I remember seeing a few weeks ago, goodness me, they've completely changed this. I think they've got some, it's not as open as it was. They've got some shaders, some covers. They've got a pool. Still got a lot to do though. And you know, when we come back from our Easter holiday, I think we're going to see it's going to look so different down here. It's like literally someone will be switching on that summer switch as everyone comes over for the first taste of summer over here in Mallorca. Darren, here's a good question. Would you say the weather this winter has been typical of Mallorca? It seems to have been very stormy, and is spring now on the way? Now today it really does feel like spring's on the way. It really does, and also, as you know as well, you've seen on my videos that we've had some lovely weather. I was over Cay Gallo, just coming up by Tom Brown's pub here. Look, they're starting to get the chairs out. But yeah, I was out Cay Gallo, and we had lovely weather, and it really felt like spring was on its way, and it was almost like a false spring. And before we knew it, this weekend it felt like we'd rolled back into December. I'm just going to pop the camera on the wall. Hold on 1 second. Got loads of people coming towards me. Look, there's a huge. Look, they'll walk past us in a minute. But look, there's a huge group of holiday makers. I'll just give you some nice views. Just bear with me 1 second. But we do have, like, January and February was unusually stormy this year. And while we do get the occasional storm, we don't normally see it that badly. Look, I'm going to jump on the wall actually, because this is why I didn't go east actually today, apart from the fact we're having a bit of a busy family weekend. Look at what is in the middle of Palma at the moment. We're just on the other side of Palma actually. I mean, this storm is in the middle of the island, and I know over Alcudia Way, Puerto Poyense Way this afternoon they're having some rain, so we're not completely out of the woods. And like I said, I think we're going to be having some more rain again this week. Look at this, look. Tom Brown's Wish You Were Here, and they're going to be open soon. But honestly, Tom Brown's, I really would get down here with the hedge cutters. Anyway, that aside, I can tell things have changed over here. Already, it really is incredible how quickly things change. 1 minute I'm the only person in the resorts. The next minute we have people down here. Brian, I'm just reading out your comment here rather than having an opinion about it. I did try and stay quite neutral in the video I made with the MacMaster a few weeks ago. You're saying Magaluf Beach can keep the weeds on their beach. Just hope the Son Matius and Palmanova beaches don't follow. Don't even suggest that. Don't tempt fate. Seriously, Son Matius Beach, I mean, you know, that's probably the most popular beach over in Palmanova. It would be shocking if they did that. They can't do that. I mean, this does actually give the I mean, not the weeds, the dunes their due. I mean, this does look quite pretty. This looks quite nice. You've got a nice palm tree there on the sands, and we're just looking out onto the brand new jetty, which also was very much needed as well, because the old jetty was kind of falling to bits. But yeah, it's quite a difficult one, really. Chris, hello. From being one of the best beaches in Mallorca, they've made it one of the worst. I'm going to have to update actually my best beaches in Mallorca video, because I remember I think I pitched Magaluf Beach as like one of those, and you know, it's hard to say. I mean, you know, it's hard to say really, isn't it? Marie and John, oh my goodness, you are out shopping and you'll catch up later. Oh my goodness, bless you. That's so kind. I can't believe you've super chatted me from the shops on a Sunday afternoon. Bless you. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday over there, and that is very much appreciated indeed. I'll give you an update about petrol prices over here in Mallorca as well, my island update. I think that might have to be a weekly thing as well. Now you're getting ready to come over here, and I know many of you are hiring cars. I'll add that in with the cruise news as well. I'm sure you've got the same issue wherever you are in Europe as well at the moment. And thank you so much, guys, as well. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, the like button. It really does help out the channel, actually. You know, if you do anything, just hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, I'm Alex. I've been living over here in Mallorca for coming up to 21 years now. I'm ancient, by the way. I am literally ancient. I've been over here for a long time, and I bring you all the best travel news, holiday guides, travel tips to Mallorca that you're going to need for your summer holiday. And look, as you can see, we've got some people out on the beach today. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Anyway, let's head on.
Hi, Alex.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. Listen.
Oh, are you Fritz, by the way?
I'm Fritz.
You are Fritz. I thought, do you remember, everyone, do you remember, I'm live streaming at the moment, so I'm just going to, do you remember a few years ago we met Fritz from the Netherlands? Fritz is back. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm here with my wife.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you and your family.
No. The three ladies, and I asked them to make a picture of us together, because this is our first time this year that we are here.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
My grandson was, my younger son was here in February.
Yeah.
With my granddaughters, and they went to São Paulo, and they went to Sakalobra,
and they've done a full tour of the island.
And now we are here on the island.
So it's your turn now.
That's my turn. And we are watching now for the first day that we have sun. We are here for 1 week, and 1 week we had a lot of rain. Yeah. Just like in Holland. Yeah. But in Holland the weather was better than here.
Yeah. But the sun's come out today. The sun has come out today.
That's me. That's my sunny colours.
Yeah, you're in yellow. You're in yellow. Well, Fritz, it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to see you here again.
Amazing. Curious when the spring starts.
Yeah.
That everything the plants are going.
Yeah. What do you think about? What do you think about the new look Magaluf? What's your opinion?
I have a good opinion.
You have a good opinion.
It is for the future.
It is for the future.
The same in Holland. When it's autumn,
yeah.
We have these problems también.
Yeah.
When we are the trees, they lost their how do you call it?
Leaves.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here is the same. And when it's spring, it grows up, and then.
And it all comes back again. Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yes. And I'm still thinking about the monument for the English young people who have died here. Yeah. But it's for me difficult to get connection with the government. Yeah. Maybe it will be a try for the English consulate. Yeah, maybe have a go. Yeah, drop them an email. Yes, I do my best.
Yeah, you do your best. That's a really nice. That's very kind of you. Anyways, nice I'll see you again, Fritz. I'll see you again, no doubt.
Remember me for the future.
Yeah, I shall do. I was like, I recognise that face. Anyway, have a lovely holiday. Okay, take care. Bye. Fritz is back on the island. I love it. Now, I know many of you that are coming out this summer, you're going to be not coming out for the first time. I know some of you will be coming out for the first time, but if, like Fritz, you are a regular over here, we're going to see a few changes. But Fritz is impressed with all the changes that have taken place over here in Magaluf, and like they say, it's Magaluf for the future. And you've got to admit, though, this whole pathway here it's wonderful, very accessible, very flat as well. And for everybody. Now that there's quite a few people down here. I see my first shirtless holiday maker as well over here in Magaluf today. Just let him come out of the, we're going to take a walk down the jetty actually. Just going to get some nice views. Did I see somebody apologising for being late? Let me just have a quick look. Marie, you're over in Bychester Village today, along with quite a few people. Fantastic. I hear someone saying, "Do I know anything about the Cap Roats Hotel?" I don't. Where is that? I don't know anything about that hotel. I love it, absolutely love it. Who did I see that apologised a little bit earlier on? I literally saw a message pop up, just literally, as I saw Fritz. Terry from Hampton in Middlesex, good afternoon. Thinking the palm trees are looking great, but the dunes do need cutting. Cutting, just trimming back. Linda, you are on your 34th year for visiting Magaluf. That is amazing. Just jump over the wall here, just because there's some people sat on the wall right at the end. Emma, you're saying, when does the Magaluf season open? Well, this year, because we do have an early Easter, everything's going to be pretty much open from the 1st of April, I would have thought. Now, I hope that cloud isn't coming towards us. I'm so glad actually we've managed to get some lovely sunshine in this part of the day. It was looking a little bit iffy when I woke up this morning. I thought, is it actually going to be sunny today in Mallorca after that deluge that we had yesterday? Mackie, have I reviewed the Hotel Trinidad Sol? No, I haven't. Spent many happy holidays there. No, well, like my hotel reviews really have to depend on being allowed to and being invited in to review them, and it's a bit hard to sneak in actually, but I think the most useful thing is as well just getting people to tell me about the hotels that they're staying in, so you get an honest opinion. It's not just me saying. That's the thing with, sometimes you get influencers who are obviously being paid off to promote places, and I'd like to hear from you guys. So if you do catch me over the summer and you want to let me know what your hotel or apartments block is like, let me know and film with me as well, and then give everyone your opinion too. And at least it's an honest one. It's very hard to stay true to everything on the channel with the amount of videos going out from everywhere. Look at this. Look, we've got people on the beach this afternoon in Magaluf. We've got the turquoise blue seas back, which, if you remember the last time I was down here, it was looking a little bit on the grey side. Let's keep going to the end. Now, it's at this point, I'm glad to say I do have my jumper on, because the wind coming off the water is a bit on the fresh side, has to be said. Let's just pan the camera around here. Look, got a few people on the beach, a few people walking down. Just coming around the side here, just give you some gorgeous views. Look at this. I'm just going to pause here, just having looked down the beach. Now we can see right out in the distance how the works are getting along, and I'm going to zoom in very briefly. Let's just have a look. It's looking pretty. I think they are on track for finishing. I'm not sure at what point they're going to finish actually, whether it's going to be for the beginning of April or indeed for the 1st of May. We'll soon find out though, because the 1st of April is not that far away. Paul, you're saying, since I'm close, what's the latest upgrade at Robinson Crusoe? Well, we're gonna go and take a look. We're gonna take a walk down the beach. We're gonna have a closer look at the works. Now look at that for timing. Where's that sun gone? Just literally, there's a tiny cloud has gone over the sun. I'm just gonna stand here. You're gonna see the blue seas literally ripple back. Any idea how much a taxi is from Magaluf to Santa Ponza? Probably it will be in the region of around 15 euros, I would have thought. They have on all the taxi ranks, they do have prices actually. If you go to any taxi rank, check out the pricing and you'll get an idea. If we walk past one, I can give you the exact price actually. Don't forget as well, if you are coming over here to Mallorca this summer, if you're not on a package holiday and you're not getting a transfer, don't forget we've got the buses that leave to all areas of the islands, and that new timetable will be starting at the beginning of April, if not at the end of March. Here we go, the sun's starting to come out now, thank goodness. So it's very easy and very cheap to get to where you're going. Taxis down here to Magaluf Palmanova way from the airport are going to be in the region of around 40 euros-ish, depending on the time of day that you're coming out. Probably a little bit more in the evening. It's about a 20-25 minutes taxi journey from the airport as well. And I'm just walking along, well, you can see we're just walking towards the inside hotel, and look at the beach. They will be down here very soon, I'm guessing, with the sun on beds and the beach umbrellas. I'm guessing we're going to be seeing these being rolled out. I wouldn't be surprised actually if they started bringing them out this week. David, you're saying you spent a happy hour last week watching volleyball on Palmanova Beach. Brilliant, an amazing number of games. Does this happen throughout the year? And does it stop when the sunbeds come out? No, because on Palmanova Beach, which is the second beach in Palmanova, you've got basically that second half of it stays empty. The middle section and the right hand section, you're going to find the sunbeds and the beach umbrellas, but the far left, is if you're facing the beach, it's pretty much the volleyball area, and they have lots of tournaments taking place down there. Hello again, my friends.
My latest news.
Oh, what's your latest news, Fritz? Let us know.
I wrote a book about my histories on Mallorca.
You've written the book about Mallorca.
Yes,
Here we go. Look, what I'll do, I'm going to hold this up to the screen, and if you pause this, you might have to go back actually and pause it, and then you can scan that QR code there, and if not, you can search for it as well. Is it on Amazon? It's called Nute Bestellen. Oh, is it in Dutch?
It is in Dutch.
Dutch. Got an English version.
From the heart of Mallorca.
From the heart of Mallorca.
And I've written about 50 stories of our experiences here.
Oh, fantastic.
And from the good ones and the bad ones.
And the bad ones.
But they are very interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm very lucky that there is a company who is interested in
publishing.
Published on the Dutch market.
Fantastic.
Just pity it isn't in English, eh? But maybe it can try.
I've got to ask, have you got any Dutch viewers on this afternoon? Let us know. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful. I think that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful, Fritz.
If
absolutely brilliant.
Dutch viewers, they can buy the book on the internet.
Brilliant, fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to keep walking down the beach. We're going to go and take a look at the works.
We love Mallorca.
You love Mallorca, brilliant. Let's see you again, bye. So there you go, if you're watching from the Netherlands there, you can grab that QR code and I think I'm going to have to stay on the beach actually because, grab that QR code and you can read about Fritz's Magaluf ventures. Now, the sand is quite a hard pack today, just due to the level of rain that we had yesterday. I can't imagine we're going to have a drought this summer. I can. If we don't have any more rain from now, but I can pretty much imagine that the reservoirs are adequately topped up now from the winter. But I have seen rain like it. I've been to England, obviously, but we had a proper dose of British weather yesterday. It was horrible is the only word to describe it, but we did need that water. Now you can see where I am here, look, we've got the Ibiza restaurant, we've got that little climbing frame, which actually I remember has been up for absolutely years. I remember my daughter used to play on it as well when we used to eat along here. But with these works, nice and quiet for Sunday, not going to get covered in dust. We're going to go and get a closer look. Good afternoon, NFS Punky, how are you doing? Tracy, you're here at the end of April to the Comodoro Playa in Palmanova. What are my views? Great location. You're right on the edge of Palmanova, edge of Magaluf. Access to both parts of the resort. Looks like a very nice hotel, and they did do it up actually last winter. They did have some works taking place. Just pull my sleeves down, it's getting a bit cold. Oh dear. Taz, We'd like to watch a band in Peaky Blinders bar, but we're thinking of staying in Santa Ponsa and taking the bus or the taxi back. You can easily do that. The buses stop running around midnight-ish. And Peaky Blinders is in Magaluf Square. Are we going to walk past it on this live? I don't think we will actually. Or we might do actually. We'll maybe see if we can go around the side. Let's take a look. Now let's see if we can actually just take a view down the works here. You know, are they going to be planting the dunes? Are we going to, you can see the sand's all banked up here. We're going to be seeing more dunage. I haven't actually seen an artist impression of the works, but I know from last year that they kind of had this access road for all the diggers and bulldozers and whatnot that can get an idea of how much water we've had over the past 24 hours. So I've kind of built this road here going through. All this will obviously get flattened off again. I can't get out here. Anyway, let's just take a walk a little bit further down. I'm kind of as far as Oceans. Now let's just going to have a bit of a close look round the side. And I don't think there is actually an exit here from the beach, but we're just going to take a closer look. On this beautiful sunny day, look at the views. This is one of the most gorgeous views over here actually from the resorts, this beautiful beach. Chris and Jasmine, the weather looks fab in Magaluf today. You're heading to Palmanova Santa Lucia Hotel in May and you can't wait. And you're both from Ireland, brilliant. Loads to look forward to. Layla's forest friends, it's a beautiful morning here in Florida by Venice Beach. We've got some international viewers today. Amazing. Right, so let's have a quick peek down here. And we can see Crusoe's right up ahead of me. We'll have to go round the stairs here. But if these works down here continue on into May, I'm guessing that some of these bars and restaurants here won't be opening, I don't know, until the works are finished. I'm sure Crusoe's will be trying to get themselves open ASAP. Do you know what, they're working on Sunday as well. But look at this, look. Everything here is banked up. Can't really get a good view, and there's no like shortcut down either. There's a bit of a break in the sand here as I nearly disappear into a hole. Let's see how far they've got. So they are laying the path here, look. You can just see, look, the path is being laid, and it's just basically like the walkway that we came along a little bit further back up the beach. Outside, we're right in front of Duke's Beach here. Goodness me, look at the size of Crusoe's. It's huge. Looks like it's expanded. They're doing a lot to it. So this looks like it's coming along quite nicely. I have to say, the walkway looks like it's almost being completed, but it's really what's happening to this back end of the beach here. And that's what we're going to have to wait and see about. Anyways, let's take a walk up. My goodness, we've got 243 people on the live this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining on this very sunny Sunday from over here on Magaluf Beach. I'm going to take a walk around, see if we can see anything else taking place, any of the big changes as well that have taken place over here in Magaluf. LA, Roll on 19th of May, Sakoma, here we come, brilliant. Do you know what, the time is really marching on. I can't believe how quickly time is marching on at the moment. We're just coming around the back of Oceans here, and the steps that go up to the strip, I think we'll probably get down there, probably be able to get a better look. I won't walk right to the end, just because I can't actually get onto the walkway to come back. Now, I love this weather, even though I said that the wind was cold out on the jetty, out at sea. Walking along the beach here in the sun, it's absolutely boiling. It's roasting. So if you are coming over for that early summer break, that early season spring break, make sure you pack your sunscreen, is all I'm going to say about that, because you will get very, very brown over here. Good afternoon, I'm travelling to Mallorca for Easter and you'll be staying at the Hospes Maricel Hotel in Bendenat. It's actually in Cascatela, so quite close to Palmanova. Do I have any videos introducing the Bendenat area? That is, so the Maricel is actually in Cascatela, and you're going to be, maybe I should make a video from around there actually. It's beautiful there, it's kind of my neighbourhood-ish, because Calamayor joins onto San Agustin, and then onto Cascatela, and then onto Bendenat, and you've got Ilietes around there too. So if you're staying in the Maricel, it's a very, very famous hotel. I saw some a film crew filming there actually a few weeks ago. I don't know what they were filming, but that hotel's actually been used as a filming location for, I think The Night Manager was filmed there too. David, you're saying you haven't had a holiday in over 10 years. Get yourself over to Mallorca, get yourself a good deal. Another question, Connor, what's the temperature? Highs of 16 today, much warmer in the sun though. June, can I say, oh look, hold on, we've got a happy birthday here. Happy birthday, a huge happy birthday to June's sister Dawn. And your daughter Kirsty on Tuesday, and happy birthday to my daughter too. You see, all the best kids have been born around this time. There's so many birthdays at the moment. It starts off the March Madness with birthdays. So very happy returns to your family as well, Jean. But look, they've dug up even this area around the square here too. Look, so big pathway, big kind of dune-ish area. I'm outside of Blackbeard's. What is going on here? What are they doing here? Let's have a look. Let's jump over the wall. I don't know why I just didn't walk to an entrance, but there you go. Oh. Just let these people walk by here. Linda, you're saying the sunshine's brightening up your dull day in Southport, and you've got some drizzle as well. No good at all. It's grey in the Midlands as well. Phil, hello, good afternoon. How are you doing? You're now reviewing your self-imposed airport ban. Do you know what? When the season starts, let's see what happens over at the airports. But I always think holidays are good for the soul. It's always good to get away. And if you can, do it while you can travel, is all I can say. What is going on here? Look, they've dug up this area right along the pathway. Is this going to be part of the new green area? We're going to see dunes over here in Blackbeard, so we're going to see something else. I don't know. Well, they're just completely getting rid of this area. I don't know. But this central part of this square here is being used as a buildings yard, and like I said, I'm right to the left-hand side of Blackbeard. So they're opening at the beginning of April too. It's going to be fantastic to see everything open. I can't wait, seriously. We actually struggled, like this morning we went for brunch, and we've been looking around for some nice brunch places, and actually ended up going back to Santa Catalina in Palma, because there are loads of fantastic brunch places there. They're very few and far between around the resorts, particularly in the southwest at this time of year, until the beginning of April. And we actually went back to Santina, which is where I took the McMaster on one of his videos. Right, we've now come onto Magaluf Strip, and we're going to take a walk round and just take another look down at the works, because I think they've done quite a bit down the side as well. We'll get a better view of Crusoe's too. David, you're saying bright sunny and 11 degrees in central Scotland. Do you know what? I was watching a completely off topic here. I was watching a YouTube video last night about a beautiful coastal house in Scotland. I can't remember which coast it was. It was selling for like 150 grand. It was beautiful, absolutely stunning. And anyway, that's on the side, but Scotland is absolutely lovely. Absolutely love it there. It's coming up by the side of oceans. We're going to take the next right down. And it's going to be interesting to see as well how quickly these bars are going to spring open over here in Magaluf in April. They won't be waiting until the 1st of May. But I think a lot of them have still got quite a lot of works to do. Look at that blue sky, goodness. This would have been a completely different live stream if I did it yesterday. Where's all the bars and pubs? Well, I am in bar and pub zone. We are on Magaluf Strip. It doesn't open until the start of the summer season. So we're on the official Punta Balena. I'm just going to pan the camera around. Got loads of bars and clubs, but look what we have here. We have a very much improved, and now this does look a lot better. Look at this. Check this out, look. Got all the pubs here. The Alex's Bars, Indie Bar, R&B Club. PPP, thank you very much for your super chat. I look forward to my video on Cascatala. Yeah, I should make a quick one from around the area. I do have a few holes on the channel actually, of places I haven't actually filmed around. But because I live around there, it's quite hard to film it really, but I will do. Oh look, we can't pass. And you know what, I can't even sneak through either. Normally we don't do barriers on this channel, and I do just walk down, but I can't get any further. But we could see from the beach like how much extended Crusoe's is going to be. David is saying, surprised I'm going to be able to go back to places after being out with Lee. Oh dear, or banned from the island. This looks a lot better, you've got to admit. It does look a lot better. Stephen, good afternoon. Hello to your mum too. And you've got 7 weeks until your holiday in Puerto Poyensa. Again, travelling at a fantastic time of year. April and May are amazing months. You're not going to get the really high temperatures. And I do have a video on the channel all about the best time to visit Mallorca, and April and May are just brilliant times of the year as well. Lots of places opening from the start. Everyone's kind of fresh and ready for the summer season. Let's keep heading up. But there are people down here. And you can actually feel temperature-wise, it is warming up a little bit over here as well. Whoop! Nearly tripped over then. Let me just check. So we are approaching Lennon's. Again, 1 month's time, all of this is going to be open. And just going back to the channel as well, you know, even though I had the McMaster here, all of the opinions given in those videos were his own, and well, why not have a different opinion? It doesn't, you know, like I said, I'm not being paid by the tourism board. The minute you start accepting money from the government, you have to make very different content. I've got a very independently run channel, and not everyone has the same opinion, so I hope you guys appreciate that. So I'm very curious to see whether the Three Lions pub has opened over here. If we take a left down by the Scandi Strip, we'll head down to the Prince William, which, if you want to know what happens, go and check out my video from last Monday about that. Linda, thank you very much for that. And John, thank you very much for that as well, because I have seen other forms of media. When you start seeing local councils advertising with other forms of media, you know that the information they're giving out isn't necessarily independent advice. And I have heard some quite interesting commentary, particularly about the Prince William as well. So, you know, from people who are receiving money from the government, very hard to stay neutral. 3 Lines is not open yet. Goodness, I'm surprised about that. Like I've said in my videos, especially when Lee was over last time we came up Magaluf Strip, the 3 Lines is normally open during the winter. I guess they're having this winter off, and my goodness, they deserve a holiday. Been open consistently now for years. Oh, look at that, look. Another gentleman's lounge. Keeping it classy over here in Magaluf. Don't know what you guys would rather see, Prince William, the Prince William Open or the Red Club. Let me know. Let me know. Anyway, another very popular bar here that we've got Mulligan's. Great place for live music as well. Not everyone likes the club, so we're kind of coming up to Bananas here, right on the corner. And if you're looking for some different music, if you want the tribute bands, some live music, this is the place to come on Magaluf Strip, and there's a little bit for everybody here. Marcus, he's waiting for some walk up shots on the video. No walk bys in this sort of video. I have to say the McMaster pioneered the walk by, and everyone just copies him now. So if you see a walk by in any video, it's come from the McMaster. Nintendo fanboy, I've got a genius idea on how to deal with the massive queues at Palma Airport. Try to fly to a different EU airport that allows Brits to use the e-gates such as Paris, Rome, and then fly to Mallorca. I would literally not fly to Paris, as that Paris airport, especially Charles de Gaulle, is an absolute nightmare. That would not be, I think you could get caught in even longer queues there. I've never had a good experience over at Charles de Gaulle, so Rome Airport as well will be packed with holiday makers coming in from America as well and other third countries. I'm not sure what the solution will be, really. Is there a nice, quiet airport somewhere that doesn't have very many people going through it during the summer in Europe? Because I've heard reports from just about every single airport over the winter. So you never know, it might not be so bad over here at Palma, who knows? Over here at Palma Airport, we may be okay, maybe they'll get a system in place which involves switching the machines off. So that could still be a thing. Right, as promised in the thumbnail of this video, we're just going to walk down the side here of Palmanova. Let's take a quick look. Why not finish over here in Palmanova? So we're so close. Someone was asking about the Comodoro Playa. It's just here, right at the bottom of Magaluf Strip-ish, right behind St Matthias Beach. Linda, you're making a really good point here. Look, the gents clubs should just be on the Strip and nowhere else, especially next to family hotels. Thought they wanted the families back. Yeah, there's one right next to Fergus, which is not great at all. You know, rip down the family pub, keep those gentlemen's clubs open. It's madness. Sharon, City Airport is fantastic to fly to and from Palma. Brilliant. And I think you fly BA with them as well, and I think you also get a baggage allowance in that too. And it's a smaller airport. Oh, I'm loving this comment here, look. James, you're saying you made the mistake of trying somewhere new last year in Benidorm. It's a lot cheaper than Alcudia, but you still regret choosing Benidorm over Alcudia. And fingers crossed you're going to get back to Alcudia this year. That's interesting. There will be some point I'm going to have to try out Benidorm. I've heard so much about it, and I do watch the videos as well from over there. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what it's really like. I know a lot of YouTubers film from there. Right, we're coming down onto St Matthias Beach. Oh look, the owl is still there, washed up on the shoreline. Let me know how the signal is. It can get a little bit iffy from over here. Let's just have a quick look. I'm dicing with danger here, signal-wise. Let's try and get some nice views from over here. What beautiful views we've got from over here. Look at this. Do you know what, Linda? That sounds a great idea. I'd rather go to Benidorm when I know some people over there as well. I'm not sure I can talk my daughter into going. She'll be like, why are you going there when we can go to wherever? Turin in Italy is good when you went through the E-gates after landing. Let's go round. Let's go round. Now, over here on the back of St Matthias Beach, we're going to be seeing things springing to life this week. I think I might come down here and make a video, but we are going to see this side of Palmanova starting to spring to life again, which is fantastic news. Hotels wise, I should say, rather than restaurant wise, I think we're going to be still in for a little bit of a wait in terms of many of the restaurants opening from over here. Look, got people down on the beach today. Ah, we've got the first signs. I can see the first signs of summer are appearing over here in Palmanova. Now, I know the signal does start to get a little bit patchy from over here. I know this is a Magaluf video. Shall I keep going a little bit further? Let's keep walking around, look. They're starting to clear up these terraces now for an imminent opening. You can see, look, over here, the olive tree as well. Their garden's looking rather nice. I know they've been working hard on that, and I saw some builders and painters out there the other week as well. Lots going on over here. But look, the boardwalks, and I'm so happy to see this, the boardwalks look like they're coming back too. But do you know what, I can hear some music up ahead of me. Now the signal, there's a black spot round here, and I'm going to, cuts off, stick with me, it'll come back again eventually, but I'm going to absolutely hightail it down. Am I back? Am I back? Let me know. Am I back? Am I back? Let me know if I'm back. I'm back. Oh, bless you. Yay. Look, you're rejoining. Goodness me, it's the dead zone. It's the dead zone. Do you know, I risked it and I thought, that's really interesting to know for the summer. Oh, goodness me. How to lose your audience in 5 seconds. Can't believe it. Thank you for still sticking around. You can see where I am here. I'm standing right on the edge of the St Matthias Beach Hotel. We're just going to walk up to the point here. Goodness me. Thank you for staying. Thank you for staying, guys. I don't know what to do about the about those sides of little black spots that we have over here. Mobile signal wise, it's so annoying. Maybe I need to get a Starlink satellite attached to my head or something when I'm live streaming this summer. Can we blame the St Matthias Beach Hotel for killing the signal? Quite possibly, I don't know. And we're heading up to the Santa Lucia Hotel as well, out in front of me. I don't know why I thought this may well be open already, but it isn't, it isn't. We'll be seeing this opening up quite possibly. I'm going to get some really nice views. I'm not going to walk all the way through Palmanova today, as I have to get back. I've just seen the time. Got to get back to my car as well, which is parked quite a way away. We've got plenty of people out on the beach this afternoon. Goodness. And the walkway, it's actually packed. It's got loads of people down here. Loads of people. Hope that little doggy enjoys his time on the beach. He's got basically another few weeks over on the beaches over here until dogs are banned on the 1st of April on the beaches here in Mallorca. But look, for all you staying at the Santa Lucia here, look, I'm just going to pan the camera around the pool area. You can see they've stacked up the sunbeds actually outside. The pool's looking nice and clean. I think it's just a case of getting everything laid. Look at the views here, look, but you can see that we've got over Palma, over the south coast. Look at that. It's raining somewhere underneath all of that. There's a huge big cloud, but we often get really, really nice weather over here. We do have a bit of a sun trap down here in the southwest. Let's get a few views. Goodness, Palmanova Beach is looking even busier today than I was imagined. Got some people in the sea. I'm going to do a quick zoom in as well before we head off. Look at this, look. People just coming out of the water. I'm going to just pan the camera around really, really slowly here. Got all whoever asked about the volleyball nets, you're going to find these are now going to be left out down this side of the beach here, right up in front of us. You see volleyball nets pretty much year round now, even if it's just a couple of them. And the walkway as well, look, around to Escargador Beach, the third beach just along here. You can see how the resorts interconnect today actually, that you do get your two resorts for the price of one. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. Look at that view. Guys, thank you very much for joining me today over here in Magaluf, heading on into Palmanova. You can see the hat's back on as well. And you know what? I've got the sun glaring at me as well. I can't see the camera. I'm just going to put my glasses back on again. But you can see spring is on its way, summer is on its way, and we're literally weeks away from the start of the summer season. And this month as well, we're going to see the majority of the hotels opening up, which is fantastic news. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. I will take you through the whole build up to the summer season. You're going to see you've got loads to look forward to over here. Thank you so much for all the super chats that have come through this afternoon, even as well to John and Marie who are out shopping today, which is absolutely hilarious. I can't believe you super chatting me, but bless you. Thank you very much. Now, as I pan the camera around here, I'll be back this week at some point. I have to make a video from over here at some point this week. But in the meantime, thank you so much for the very kind and very generous super chats. Thank you for joining me this Sunday afternoon. I'm going to head back to my car as well. So next week, I don't know what's going to happen. The weather is just looking completely chaotic for next weekend. I don't know whether we're going to have sunshine, but I will be going live somewhere on the island, even if it's from underneath an umbrella somewhere. So in the meantime, have an amazing Sunday from wherever you're watching in the world. And I'm so glad I could bring you a little bit of sunshine this Sunday, sorry. And I look forward to, and watch out as well, watch out for my travel news coming out later on today. Got a very important video for you if you're hoping to come on holiday to Europe this summer. So watch out for that, it'll be out a little bit later on. In the meantime, thanks for watching guys, I shall see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.